Sa puntong ito, magkakasama natin si Attorney Lorna Capunan ng Legal Counsel ni Atong Ang. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo, Attorney Capunan.
Magandang hapon rin sa iyo, Cheryl, at sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakikinig.
Attorney, I'm not sure if you were able to monitor and hear yung lahat ng mga sinabi ni Julie Dondon Patidongan. 5 kaso po, for now, 5 kaso ang inyong inihain. Ano rin po yung mga sakop ng mga kasong ito at anong mga aligasyon yung nais linawin o pabulaanan, Attorney?
Well, this morning nag-file kami ng 5 kaso. No? The first is robbery. Attempted robbery with force and intimidation upon one person. No? Robbery yan. Pangalawa, nag-file rin kami ng grave threat, grave coercion, slander na i-elevate natin sa cyber libel. No? Including listening to your interview, dadagdagan namin ang kasong ipa-file namin because of all the lies that he said in your interview. All lies. Baka i-cyber libel namin rin yan. No? Because for now, we're basing our slander case. Slander yan eh. But in-elevate ng Office of the City Prosecutor to cyber libel. And it would seem that even now, as I'm listening to you, we might even include his interview with you. We will consider interviewing his interview with you in our case for cyber libel. Because they are all lies.
Opo. May mga meron siyang mga nasabi na it has nothing to do with yung mga missing sabongeros na po. May mga ibang insidente na rin siyang mga sinabi po.
You know, intindihin natin, Atong Ang and all the persons you mentioned, Gretchen and 2 others, no? They are investors. They were investors in this e-sabong business, no? Which did not continue nung dineclare na illegal, so diniscontinue yan. This was just during the pandemic. Tignan natin yung personality, no? He claims that he receives instructions to kill, that this group of people give him instructions to kill, to bribe, etc., etc. No? But who is this person? Who is this whistleblower? This Don started as a security guard. Tinanggal siya sa security agency because of sexual harassment charges. We also did the due diligence before we accepted this case. And we saw that there were 3 criminal cases against him. And these criminal cases show his acts of violence. Meron criminal case against him for frustrated murder. This was filed against him in RTC Morong. Was filed in January 2020 in RTC Morong, Rizal. So this is frustrated murder. In March 2019, he was also charged with murder and multiple frustrated murder in Taytay, Rizal. And the third case is also in July 2019. Metrobank filed a case against him for robbery with threat and intimidation, physical injuries, and grave threat. So this is the witness who will be a self-styled whistleblower when his character, his violent nature speaks for itself. Charged with murder, charged with frustrated murder, charged with multiple frustrated murder, etc., and robbery. What kind of person is this? Is this Don? Then he claims that Atong Ang and the investors he named give him instructions. That's not true. He is, by virtue of his duties, he is the one directly in charge and has supervision and control over all the persons under him. Siya yung nag-hire, siya yung nagpa-fire, siya yung operation, siya yung daily. Kung meron nagbabribe ng police, siya yun. Why else would they have a list of police? And why else would they have a list of alleged tumatanggap ng bribe? Because it would point to him as the one giving it. Why would it point to a group of investors like an Atong Ang when he is in charge of the daily operations it also came to light na ito pa lang si Don Don, apart from his official duties, nagkaroon siya ng mismong illegal operations. Siya na ang gumagawa ng mga illegal operations, no? Parallel business niya. For instance, yung construction ng mga buildings, yung maintenance and all, kontrata niya lahat yan. He makes money from all of these contracts. He's saying that he doesn't have capacity. We have evidence to show that he has almost a private army, no? He's always surrounded by at least 16 bodyguards, all armed.
Apo.
All armed.
Attorney Kapunan, may nabanggit po siya about the recantation na pinrepair daw. I understand kasama nyo kanina na humarap sa press si Attorney Cruz. Ano ho ba ito? Dahil ito daw ay ipinrepair at pinapipirma sa kanya kapalit ng 500 million. Yun po ang sagot niya doon sa sinasabing nangingikil na aligasyon nyo daw na nangingikil siya ng 300 million.
Alam mo, is nasa affidavit yan ni Attorney Carol, no, where she cited the circumstances. She was the one, because kilala nga siya eh. Because Attorney Carol is in charge of the foundation. Merong foundation ang Pitmasters Foundation. No? The foundation that would help during the pandemic. Dito pumupunta yung mga proceeds from the gaming activities noon. Ano? So, kilala nila si Carol and Carol knows them. They were the ones who approached Carol in connection with the 300 million. 300 million yun. At itong si Don Don and yung kasabwat niya si Brown, sila ang nagsabi kay Carol na i-convince si Sir Atong because wala nang pera. Wala na raw pera si Don Don because tumakbo ng election. As a matter of fact, we have evidence to show that Mr. Atong Ang even gave him 12 million upon his request to support him during the election. Pero natalo siya, naubos daw yung pera niya. And then, ang sabi rin niya, kapapanganak ng wife niya and the child is old enough to have a passport na kung bibigyan daw siya ng hinihingi niyang 300 million, aalis na siya ng bansa because meron siyang fake passport. Meron siyang visa daw to the U.S. He already has a U.S. visa in his family and he also has a Schengen visa.
Yung
He
sinasabi
even
po
mentioned
niyang-
hiding in Portugal.
Opo, attorney, yung
Itong
sinasabi niyo
recantation-
pong fake passport, sabi po niya, ang nagpagawa daw ng fake passport ay si Ginoong Ang.
Mr. Ang has nothing to do with Don Don and his illegal activities.
Alright.
As a matter of fact, siya ang nagpagawa. They were in hiding, no? But anyway, this is all a matter of evidence.
Oo nga po.
And we have documentary and testimonial evidence. We even have a tape recording of their conversation.
Opo.
Where even as of last night at 11 o'clock, tumawag ang isang Brown to say, sige na, bigyan niyo na, kawawa naman si Don Don. And that's why, when it became evident that Mr. Ang was not going to withdraw his complaint, kanya siya nagiging viral ngayon. He's all over town saying all of these lies. Threat to his family?
So-
That is false.
Opo.
Mr. Atong Ang has never threatened his family. In fact, he has been so supportive until now. Yung mga extortion na yan, it didn't happen overnight. It happened as early as February when he held Atong Ang and the investors hostage by saying, pag hindi kayo nagbigay, ipa-file ko to. And the other investors, with their lawyers, will file similar cases for extortion, coercion, and grave threats
Attorney
against him.
Kapunan, pasensya na po, sobra-sobra na po kami sa oras, pero klaruhin ko lamang na sinabi niyo po na sumuporta pa at nagbigay pa ng 12 million pesos si Ginoong Ang para sa eleksyon in support of Don Don?
Yes, because trusted nga yan until it became evident, until recently when he became evident that this is all about money and greed and extortion and blackmailing, he really relied on Don Don.
Okay, yun
Kasi
naman
Don
po.
Don nga yung on the ground. Siya yung nakakaalam, siya yung nag-hire.
Alright.
At siya yung may may illegal businesses.
Mhm.
Siya yung siguro we surmise na siya yung nagbabribe kasi kung sabi niya meron sa mga pulis na binibigyan, siya ang nagbibigay.
Attorney, panghuli na lamang po yung sinabi nyo kanina na may at 11 p.m. kagabi ay may natanggap pa na tawag. Sino ang tumawag? Kanino tumawag?
There are I'm not sure who, but I think it was yung kasabwat niya na si Brown. Through intermediaries. We're saying bigyan na ng 300 million. This is as of last night.
Okay.
Bigyan na ng 3 million and he will disappear. Siguro yun rin ang sinasabi niya sa ibang members sa mga investors group, no?
Apo.
And they refuse to give in because these are all lies.
Alright. Pasensya na po at kapos na po kami sa oras, but thank you
No
so much.
problem, Cheryl. Anyway, this is all a matter of evidence. If he has evidence, bring it to court. As we said this morning, Atong Ang will cooperate fully with the investigating authorities. He will cooperate fully with the Department of Justice. He will cooperate with whoever is investigating the case. And just the truth. The truth will out. The truth will come out. The public should know. This case has been a cold case for the last 3-4 years. The public should know who the real perpetrators are. And from our evidence, the real perpetrator here really is this self-styled whistleblower, Don Don.
Marami pong salamat, Attorney Lorna Capuna ng Legal Counsel ni Atong Ang.